Welcome back to our channel. Once again, Princess Sits, and we are here with another update concerning as it applies to UAG disbursement, and that is some new revelations that popped up concerning the country director, Reverend Bartholomew Agochenyo, Abdul, the German machine, and others who are still existing in Theobarth, and the fund that is to be disbursed. Pay attention to this very important information and know where we are at the moment. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel if you are yet to do so, and hit that notification bell for further updates. Bye for now.
Ladies and gentlemen in Grant Colony in Nigeria, I remain your own elder statesperson, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agochenyo, coming away this day, the 24th of July, 2024. A very quick one, I am coming away with some rhetorical questions in the Grant Colony. Some people come up with questions. Is Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agochenyo still in Tuba? Is Abdurazak Yakubu, the German machine, still in Tuba? Is Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama still in Tuba? These are the questions that keep some people puzzled as they ruminate over Tuba's imbroglio in this excruciating time. To answer this question, you have to define your question very well. What do you mean by being in Tuba? Being in Tuba, do you mean registering in Tuba, obtaining the form at 550,000 naira and entering into an MOU with Tuba? Is that what you mean? Or you mean being employed by Tuba and be under Tuba's payroll? Is that what you mean? If is being employed by Tuba and under Tuba's payroll, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agochenyo has never been in Tuba and will never be in Tuba. Comrade Ambassador Abdurazak Yakubu, the German machine, has never been in Tuba and will never be in Tuba. Apostle Ken Wakama has never been in Tuba and will never be in Tuba. But if it is registering for Theobarth's grant, as Tuba promised, and we entered into an agreement with him, signed, then yes, we have ever been in Tuba and we are still in Tuba because we have fulfilled our own side of the bargain. It's left for Tuba to fulfill his own side of the bargain. If registering for Tuba's grant is what the question is all about, then yes, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agochenyo, the elder statesman, is still in Tuba. Abdurazak Yakubu, the German machine, is still in Tuba. Apostle Ken Wakama is still in Tuba. Whoever registered for Tuba is still in Tuba, irrespective of the squabbles that the person has engaged himself with as far as Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi is concerned. If it is in this regard, anybody who comes up to say the elder statesman, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbocheno, is no longer in Theobarth, or Abdulrazak Yakub, the German machine, is no longer in Theobarth, or Apostle Ken Wakama is no longer in Theobarth, then that person is stupid. That person is foolish. When I mean stupid, understand me very well, because we Africans, the way we interpret English terminologies is different from the way the English terminologies are themselves. When I say somebody is stupid, some people may come up to say I'm insulting the person now. The English people, the Brits, the way they define stupidity, you are stupid if you have your stupidity is having or showing a great lack of intelligence or common sense. When you say Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbocheno, the elder statesperson, is no longer in Tuba on occasion of having registered with Tuba, then you are stupid. If you say Abdulrazak Yakub, the German machine, is no longer in Tuba on occasion of registration for his grant, then you are stupid. If you say Apostle Ken Wakama is no longer in Tuba on occasion of registration with Tuba, then you are stupid. Apostle Ken Wakama registered with Tuba Global Foundation. He registered, he paid money there. So he is still in Tuba, despite the squabbles that exist between them. That is one thing I would like you to understand. If you say Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbocheno is quarreling with Theobarth, and because of that, he is no longer in Theobarth, while his registration is still there, then you are stupid. You are foolish. Who is a foolish person? When I say you are foolish because of your African background, and because of your shortfall in definition of words, you may say I'm insulting you. No, I'm not insulting you. I am saying what you are displaying. I am defining your character. Who is a foolish person? Is somebody lacking good sense or judgment. Somebody that is unwise. If you say Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbocheno is no longer in Tuba, then you are unwise. You are showing lack of good sense of judgment. Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbocheno remains in Tuba so long as his contractual documents or his contractual agreement with Tuba has not yet been revoked. It has not been revoked now. You show good sense of judgment now. My money is still there. I didn't come to Tuba to serve Tuba. I and Tuba entered into a business deal. Register and you will get this. And I did the registration. I didn't come to Tuba to say yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh. Yes, I did not. I did not come to Tuba to say yes, sir, yes, sir. What brought me and Tuba together? Pay this amount of money, you will get this. And I fulfilled my own deal. I didn't come to Tuba for Tuba to be dribbling me. When I fulfill the first contractual document signed, and I was expecting him to behave. Then he goes and sits back and devises another one again and says, I should come and fulfill. I said, no, I'm not fulfilling it. And he said, I'm no longer in Tuba. You are stupid. You are foolish. Your senses are not correct. Your senses are not correct. I'm not insulting you. I am saying, I am explaining your character. What your character looks like. I heard something in Italy. No, not in Italy, in London. A small boy of about 9 years. No, a small boy of about 15 years. You know, when his father wanted to go out, he told his father, he said, Daddy, the trousers you are putting on is dirty. If it were here in Africa, the man would say, what do you mean? You mean I cannot see well and I'm putting on a clothes? You say, you are stupid? Why are you insulting me? But the man just said, oh, my son, I didn't see it very well. Thank you. And he went and changed the trousers. On another occasion, a young man discussed with his son, I want to put away your daughter. I want to put away your mother. He's not obeying me. Then the young boy said, Daddy, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid to do that. And the daddy said, well, how do you mean? He said, no, putting away my mother will set a breach between me and you. And the father said, okay, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. If a son speaks to a father like that, and don't be stupid by taking a decision to divorce my mother, they will look at it as being an insult. It's not an insult. What is stupidity? Having or showing a great lack of intelligence. There was another occasion. A father was sitting over against his son. And as they were talking, his son said, oh, Daddy, your mouth is smelling. And the father said, oh, I remember, I have not brushed since morning. And he went and brushed his teeth. And he came and sat there and said, son, is my mouth smelling again? The son said, no. Thank you, Daddy. Your mouth is not smelling again. If it were here below in Africa, the father would say, okay, what do you mean? Why are you insulting me for saying my mouth is smelling? That is the same thing. So many people are showing a lack of sense when they begin to talk about Theobarth. People paid money to Theobarth. Theobarth promised them, if you do this, I will do that. And they did this, and Tuba refused to do that. And they went into a squabble. And he went ahead saying, why are you still talking about Tuba when you are no longer a Tuba? You are a stupid person. You are a stupid person. You are a foolish person. I remain in Theobarth until Tuba fulfills his contractual side of the bargain, fulfills the side of the bargain of the contractual agreement between me and him. When I keep talking about Theobarth, some people will now say, okay, why are you still talking about Theobarth while you are not in Theobarth? You are a stupid person. You are a foolish person. Who told you I'm no longer in Theobarth? Have I ever been in Theobarth for being his errand boy? No. Even what I was doing, I have told you people time without number. Theo did not employ me. I saw a breach between him and the people who paid money to him. And I started to appear as a bridge between Theobarth and the masses. That is all. I too am a subscriber. I have never been in the board of trustees of Theobarth. I have said this repeatedly. If you tell me Andrew Abdullah is no longer in Theobarth, that can make sense. Abdullahi Andrew was the chairman board of trustees of Tuba Global Foundation. He has left. If it is on that note, Andrew Abdullahi is no longer in Theobarth. But while in that capacity, if he subscribed to Theobarth, and you are looking at being in Theobarth in that sense, then Andrew Abdullah is still in Theobarth. Ben Omai was Theobarth's accountant. He is no longer Theobarth's accountant. If you talk in terms of Ben Omai being in Theobarth on occasion of his being the accountant, then you may be correct. You can say Ben Omai is no longer in Theobarth. But while Ben Omai was the accountant of Tuba, if he submitted data, if he filled the form for 500,000 naira, and he signed the MOU with Tuba, then he is still in Tuba. So those of you that keep saying, why is Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbochendo talking about Tuba? Why does he not face his own business? I'm talking about Tuba because I and Tuba entered into an agreement, and I have fulfilled my own side of the bargain. Tuba has not fulfilled his own. I am free to talk about Tuba. Tuba is not free to talk about me because he's not in my own organization. He's not in my own organization. So I would like you people to set your brains correctly. And as I'm making this dividing line between these terminologies, all of you that are rich upstairs, please brace up. Because in Theobarth Global Foundation, there are a lot of illiterates. There are a lot of ignorant people. Why will you now come and say, okay, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbochendo, you are no longer in Theobarth? On what condition? That Theobarth employed me sometime and gave me employment later, and he terminated my appointment? And he terminated my... No. Theobarth has never employed me into... Theo has never employed me into Tuba. I came and I subscribed to his project, to his program, and fulfilled my own side of the bargain. Theo has not yet fulfilled his own side of the bargain. He is obliged to fulfill his own side of the bargain. So if you keep saying you are no longer in Tuba, why are you talking about Tuba? You are stupid. You are foolish. You are showing lack of intelligence and common sense. Good evening.